I got to start it off with, they were tired. Illinois State's a really good club. I don't want to take anything away from them, but the point of saying that is our fans. We needed that. The guys were dragging. That's a long night. They probably didn't get in bed until, 1:30 or so. And, I thought we played that way a little bit. And obviously, fans kept us going, and hats off to them. Any questions?
Pitching tonight, combined 15 strikeouts, just to kind of get that contribution from so many arms tonight.
Yeah, Bryce still wasn't his self when it comes to, command, and that's why we got him out of there. But, we're going to, like I told you back in the day, that we're going to keep running them out. They got to learn, and the only way you're going to do it is giving them opportunities, and, he's going to be there. Clayton was fine. It was nothing that he did. We've had guys that needed to throw, and, Ahern, and of course, Haney doing his thing. That was uncharacteristic of Jonah coming in and walking a guy, but sometimes that happens. You don't accept it. He was frustrated and mad at himself, but they know we're not going to come in and walk people. You better be locked in and ready to go.
He finally seems to be turning the corner. Is that just he's got 60 bats under his belt now, and the time is coming back?
Again, I remember one year Derek Jeter started out like 2 for 60-something. It was unbelievable. I was like, oh my gosh. He ended up hitting, his normal 280, 300. And when you have a sample size in years past, that has got to overtake the small sample size. And, he stayed the course. He's trying to keep that weight back and make good decisions. And he smashed a few of those. It was really, really good to see. And I tell you, probably the most impressive thing was the left-handed breaking ball, the 3-2 breaking ball that he took. That's when I said, all right, now we're seeing Reese Albert.
Was the plan to give Matt some rest today?
Yeah, I gave him a half a game. Come on. Yeah. Things just run. We had some missed signs, coming in to Kirk, and again, he's pitching and catching, and things were getting a little weird. Some pitches he should have stayed with and presented, and same thing. He's got to learn, and he's going to be run back out there as well. But it's just a more comforting feeling, having an older guy back there.
This weekend will be a homecoming of sorts with James Ramsey coming back. What can you know him probably as well as anyone around here, just his impact on this program and your happiness for him, seeing him really build success now as a college baseball coach?
Yeah, again, we always laughed and said, Rammer's going to end up being the governor of Georgia before it's over. And he still might, because he just has that, infectious personality. And obviously he was a great player. He's very knowledgeable. And he was when they called us and saying, hey, we want to talk to Rammer, we're like, oh, crap. But, it was a paying job. It was what's best for him. And obviously he's from there, and his wife is as well. And, really happy for him. Just hope they don't play great. Looks like we're going to be in an empty stadium too, probably, huh? Is that what's...
Yeah, with
I mean, with everything that's going to be bizarre. Is that right? The NBA just suspended
SEC, nothing on campus to the end of the month.
Nothing on. No fans. Yeah, no fans.
Only teams, media, family.
I know it's total conjecture. Would you rather play in an empty stadium or not play?
Play, definitely play. Yeah, and the guys, they want to play. They came here to get better and learn and grow, and we need to play. Our game is not like some games where you can stop and pick it back up. That's why they play 162 of them.
You talked about the fans' impact tonight. I guess how surreal would that be if that's kind of how this weekend plays out?
I know, and it's ironic, that we get done, and I think the fans pulled us through tonight, and then we come in and all this stuff's happening, so you think we're going down the path of no fans. It's like, wow. But again, it's not a situation where this is a Georgia Tech team that's really, really good conference. We'll bring our own energy if we have to.
It's a little off topic now, but you talked about Tyler's one seam earlier this year. What's the difference between the one seam compared to the four seam or normal fastball?
Yeah, a fastball with four seams, it stays in the air longer, if you will. A two seam, less wind resistance, the ball's going to sink. But if you take a one seam and all you're doing is quarter turn, you're just basically straddling that seam. When you're throwing it, now it's really slicing through the air. It's hard to do. A lot of guys can't, because they've thrown a four seam or a two seam, they can't do it. And it just makes the ball get some action, down late action on it. And it definitely doesn't get hit nearly like it used to.
On the double steal, was that a call thing or just Elijah reacting to the third down?
It was a missed sign.
Anything else for Coach? Okay.
All right, guys.
Appreciate it.
I guess.